Before I purchased this lens, I never really understood why would I need 100mm macro lens when I already got 3 lenses covering focal distances from 16 to 200mm. I'm not really interested in bug photography, so why would I need one? But once you try to take an insert shot that is close enough in order to show the details, this is where some problems arise. You see, a regular lens would not be able to focus this close. Here, I'll show you. You see, it's impossible to focus a regular lens this close. Also, do not let the word macro fool you. It doesn't mean that this lens is for macro applications only. This is also a great portrait lens with a focal distance of 100mm. And because this lens is a prime one, it is extremely sharp. The maximum aperture is 2.8, which is fast enough for some low light situations, and really important for macro photography because those macro shots require a bit more light. Now let's talk about build quality. This is Canon's L series lens, and that means that this lens has high quality plastic and a metal mounting ring. Also, this lens is weather sealed, which means that provided it's coupled with a weather sealed body, you do not need to worry about weather conditions anymore. This lens is image stabilized, which is a must for any videographer and a real necessity for macro photography. And by the way, macro photography has its nuances that I feel we need to talk about. First of all, when shooting macro wide open, the focus plane is going to be so narrow that you either have to have the most stable hands of all Wild West or to use a tripod. Also, there is a third option to either increase the shutter speed to be able to catch the subject of interest while it is in focus, but it's only applicable to photo, not to video. Or, which is a much better option, is to close your aperture to widen the focus plane. But in this case, and in the previous one as well, you're going to need more light, or you're gonna have to bump the ISO up to brighten up the image. Although the lens is image stabilized, sometimes it's not enough when shooting video macro shots. So you need to think about that in advance and either have to have a tripod or use a gimbal of some sort. The macro lenses are unique, almost never in real life get this close to a subject to be able to see every detail of it, and this lens gives you, and the audience, a totally new perspective, and that's always a good thing. Thank you for watching. Bye.